Oh my god, Tekken 8, 6 months later. Can you believe it? 6 months later, Tekken 8, it came out 6 months ago. How time has passed so much since, the game has been out for. And I won't lie to you guys, a lot has happened with this game since it came out. Oh, trust me, this Lydia on the main menu was not here when the game launched. No. If you guys haven't been keeping up, it was actually Kazuya. Then it was Eddie, and now her, which honestly, I'm glad, they're gonna give us the option to change characters, but that's besides the point. Everyone wants that, but that's not what I'm talking about today. What I'm trying to say is everything you see on the screen right now was not here 6 months ago. Like, for example, just little stuff like this. This stuff right here, this was not here. All this stuff you guys are seeing, the Battle Pass, the Chipotle collab, skins in the Tekken shop. The Tekken shop wasn't here on day one, and neither was Lydia. She is now available. She's been out for the past few days already, but yeah. A lot of shit was not here. And I want to talk about that, I want to talk about basically a recap of Tekken 8 6 months later, for the past 6 months, everything that's been going on pretty much up until now, until its current state. So, where do I begin? Where do I fucking begin with Tekken 8? Where do we start, exactly? Well, I know exactly where the fucking place we can start. Right here. Right here. The Dark Awakens. The story. Now, if you guys want to avoid spoilers and have not played the fucking story mode, click off the video now and come back later. If you guys have, let's continue. Okay, so here we are. This is the first thing I did when, Tekken 8 launched. This was the first thing I did. I wanted to see the story. No, I was very excited to play it. I was, trust me. As someone who was playing MK1 previously and no longer plays that fucking game, I was excited for Tekken and its story, and then making content for the game, and here I am. We are continuing that. The story was, for what it is, it was great. It was a lot better than Mortal Kombat's, in my opinion. In my opinion, it was. But it had its issues. Don't get me wrong, it had its issues. This story mode, basically, if you're a Jin and Zhao Yu fan, you fucking win in this story mode. You basically win. So yeah. but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Everything that happened after this story mode, once this story mode was concluded, and after we enjoyed discussing it, and after, especially since, Jin and Zhao Yu finally became a thing, officially, everything pretty much fell, not entirely off the rails, but it was getting bad. Oh yeah, things were getting bad. Oh, and I'm gonna get to that point, trust me. I'm gonna go into training mode in a second, and we're gonna talk about some things real quick. Not too much into detail things, but I am definitely gonna have some conversations about some shit. So, story mode was great. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it for what it was, and the ending was actually phenomenal. I won't lie, I enjoyed it for what it was, and I can't wait for the story mode DLC that apparently is free, coming out in like 2.5 months from now. Quote unquote, Heihachi's coming out, so I wonder how that's gonna fucking turn out. So, I don't know, but anything is possible at this point. So, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the story mode for what it was. It felt like an Avengers Endgame type of shit. It really felt like it with Devil Kazuya, or True Devil Kazuya, Angel Jin. It literally felt like an anime. That's literally what it felt like. Felt like some Dragon Ball shit, which you could argue that some people disliked and not liked. But I enjoyed it, And yep, this chapter, oh god, this chapter still gives me chills to this day. even though it's only been 6 months. But anyway, story mode was good, wasn't the best. I was too excited when it came out, and after seeing it, didn't really feel as it was when, you know, after I realized all the bullshit and, you know, just actually realized like, oh yeah, it wasn't as good as I actually thought, mentally speaking. Anyway, we're gonna go into training, and we're gonna also talk about some shit that kinda also was bothersome during these past few months. Let's go. Give some context here. So basically, the reason why, okay, so the game had problems a couple months back, and I would say it would be because of Eddie, but no, it really wasn't because of Eddie. The only reason I would say that is because he was released when this happened, but no, it wasn't really his fault. No, whose fault was it actually? So there was this version called 1.03.1, and in that version, there was a fuckload of problems. So it was all because of this fucking guy, Devil Jin. Alright, he had a problem where you would be able to do a fuckload of damage off of a floor break, and the combo would like keep going and going and go. I'm not gonna go into full details, but pretty much they were gonna nerf floor breaks along with him, obviously. And that caused issues. Oh, did that cause issues? So I'm gonna show you guys something. So the way to do this, we're gonna start off with Azucena. So Azucena was a problem. She was a problem pretty much. So why am I saying that? Well, there's this move called while running 3-2. Now, for all those people who's watching this video for the first time, probably are thinking to themselves, what in the absolute ass is, you know, while running 3-2? I'm gonna show you what while running 3-2 is. So take a look. So if I record this real quick. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. So to record this, so this is basically what Azucena was able to do. Right there, that move right there. Oh, let me. Okay. So basically the problem was you couldn't sidestep it at all. So if I were to hit Azucena real quick, you can sidestep it now. You can sidestep it pretty easily. Yeah, you can sidestep it easily, but think about it this. Think of it this way. So imagine Azucena, you know, had heat, right? The problem about that is you couldn't sidestep it. Even if you were to try to sidestep it, you would just get fucking murked. You would just get murked for trying to sidestep. Because that thing is buffed. They buffed it in 1.03.1. They buffed it. It was literally, it was endless plus frames. Endless plus frames. And if you were to take a look at the frame data now, it's +2. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was like +5 or 6, but it was insufferable. It was insufferable. Just imagine that, y'all. So everyone, imagine you're playing Azucena, right? And you're trying to defend against her. Let's say they use heat, and then they do while running 3-2. Right? And you block it, and then they just do a heat smash. The reason why they would do that is because, well, the heat smash tracks. And you cannot, like, block out of it. Even if you were to try to sidestep it, it wouldn't work because obviously it tracks. So there's no, like, defensive, like, measurements to be taken into consideration. That would be a fucking issue. That's why you see so many people, like, play Azucena, and they just be like... There's endless plus frames. There's endless plus frames. You know, okay, there's another thing I'm glad that they did fix, though. I won't lie, there was some fixes along the way. Like, for example, for one thing that, you know, that they fixed, I'm glad that heat bursts, you know, were actually fixed. You see, it doesn't track. It doesn't track. You know, there's no like I'm trying to say there's no like pushback at all too. It still can be bad. That is so good. That is honestly so good, honestly. And not as bad pushback. Not as bad. It's a lot more better now, to be honest. But along the way, there has been other trouble going on around the scene. We got a Tekken shop. A Tekken shop. Now, how do I feel about that? Honestly, over time, look, there has been stuff they added as from Tekken 7 along with the Battle Pass. Content creator, do I want to basically enjoy the game for what it was just as much as everybody else? Well, a lot of people are going to spend money their own way. If they don't want it, they're obviously not going to buy it. But Tekken Shop was definitely like a factor. And it was here like a couple months back. Basically, like all the balance stuff I was talking about was here with the Battle Pass. And that balance stuff, as I got, it's, you know, all happened because of they tried to nerf Devil Jin, and Devil Jin pretty much not just got nerfed, but everyone else got nerfed, unless you're Azucena. But like characters like, you know, like Kazuya, for example, there was a whole other bunch of shit going on. Yeah, it was bad. It was fucking horrible. Did things get better? Things actually did get better. Things did get better. The monetization is pretty much the only issue. The monetization is by far probably the only thing that's bad about the game at this point. You can say about the 50/50s and maybe, but that's pretty much about it. And honestly, I don't even use Super Ghost Battle. I have not been here in a while. I forgot what it's like in here. Oh, this is, yeah. Hey Harada, how's it going, buddy? Not every day that I just come in here, you know? It's really just not. But yeah, the game has suffered quite a lot. The game has definitely suffered quite a lot. 1.05 pretty much helped the game. That patch helped it. It recovered. It's in a lot of a better state now. It's in a better state. Balancing wise, they fixed it. They fixed heat bursts, tracking, even with the heat smashes. There's still tracking, of course, but not as problematic. Yeah, if I were to say, everything pretty much is in a better state. There was a lot of patches in the beginning, and now there's not going to be another patch for probably until the next DLC character. Well, not Heihachi, not that type of DLC character, like till season 1 ends. And I'm gonna make another video about that too, about like who's gonna be the final character. But overall, the current state of Tekken 8 right now, or Tekken 8 6 months later, you know, there was some ups and downs. There was genuinely some ups and downs of this game, but it got a lot better. And there's still some issues. Yeah, there is. Rank is definitely one of them. You know, the points where all of a sudden you lose 1,000 points. Yeah, it becomes an issue. And then the replay system where, you know, you have to actually buy one of the characters to actually lab them out in the replays. That also needs, that I doubt they're gonna fix that because you have to actually buy the character. But still, there's still problems. There's still some things, little stuff. Like if I were to go to the replays, like I want to actually like, instead of searching by Tekken ID, can there just be like a better way? Because you have to actually like, you can't just type in like my actual name. Like I can't just type in this, you know, I can't type in my actual name here. I can't do that. No, you have to actually use someone's Tekken ID. So I wish, like, I don't know, maybe, hey, fucking go to the community tab and there'd be like, I don't know, a search tab around here. I don't know, just add a search tab and then kablam. Because you have to actually go to my Tekken ID to actually like, whoa, why is Lydia, what the hell? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's fucking, oh God. Oh God, oh God, that's creepy as fuck. Oh, please fix it. Please fix it. Please fix it. That was creepy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, that was fucking creepy. Alright, so as I was saying, yeah, please add a search username type of thing, like how Street Fighter has it. Other than that, yeah, other than rank and the search engine and the monetization, the game's in a better state. There was definitely a lot of problems back then, but my god, I'm glad they were fixed. There was also like what, wall breaks issues going on, as some characters like certain hit properties actually hit walls pretty good, like unexpectedly. Then it was just a whole, there was a clusterfuck of issues that I'm glad that, you know, they addressed. So now I guess the only thing they can really add now is like they could oh, hello there, fellow Lydia main, you know, avatar. So I guess the only thing they can really add now, like besides the stuff I just mentioned, is like actually expand. Oh wow, they have Chipotle cover. I didn't even notice that. Wow, I didn't even notice that was up here. Someone's named Fortnite. Okay, so yeah, other than what I just mentioned earlier, what they could add, like the rank and search engine and all that, and the monetization could possibly be better, is maybe expand the fight lounge a little bit more, because you know there's actual like characters here. You know, we can actually explore around here. Maybe like we can watch a movie here. Maybe go somewhere to eat, some shit, explore around. Because all we really have in the lounge is like, you know, you got your customization area, you know. Then what else we got? We also got, then we got, you know, the dojo, which I'm not gonna lie, this whole billboards are actually pretty dope. You got this whole dojo. All Might, someone named All Might from My Hero. Yeah, you got also all these like the dojo that you can just train. It's kind of what it's known for. Maybe an actual cabinet that we can possibly, and I repeat, possibly play like Tekken 4. I see it right there. If I can get a good angle. There we go. And then, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can do around here. Play Pac-Man or whatever. You know, Namco. You know, just saying. Just saying. Play good old Tekken 5. Probably one of the best Tekken games. Along with Tekken 3. You know, just saying. And, you know, maybe, I don't know, fucking play around here in the arcade. Fuck around. Play the slot machine. You know, do something. Maybe we can get like a currency of Tekken coins around here. Actually, please. That would be nice. That would be pretty cool if we can. Cause, you know, instead of that, we get this fucking guy over here. This Chipotle King, which I don't think no one really asked for it, to be honest. I don't think no one really cared, in my opinion. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff they could add to, and this is pretty much what it's like here 6 months later. Then you got this place, the Tekken Ball area, which you don't see enough people come here, to be honest. I mean, right now, there's definitely people playing Tekken Ball right now. And, okay, you know what? You guys see that gamer tag, okay. So, oh my god, alright, so, yeah, maybe also they could add, like, you know, we can explore around here, maybe go around the beach. I feel like they might do that, because there's some type of, they got beach outfits coming out, but that could be something cool, you know, you never know. But, you know, there's times I actually come out here and kind of actually play Tekken Ball. It's actually kind of fun. But anyway, that's pretty much Tekken 8, 6 months later. Not the worst state in the world. Definitely a whole lot better. Definitely a whole lot better for sure than how it was months ago. It was bad. It had problems with wall running 3-2, dynamic entry. Victor, I think it was 4-1+2. There was heat burst being, you know, not sidesteppable, even heat smash for wall running 3-2 for Azucena. Oh my god, there was a lot of problems. And then then they reduced the damage on floor breaks, wall blasts. and the monetization, and then, you know, they added the Tekken shop. Literally anywhere you fucking go, it doesn't matter where it is. It could be, you know, right here in the battle area staff, or I could be, what's it called, in the customization section. It can be anywhere. It literally can be anywhere. I can be right in front of this desk. Tekken shop. I could be right here. Tekken shop. Right here. Tekken shop. Also over here. Tekken shop. Anywhere. It's literally anywhere. So, yeah. That's Tekken 8. 6 months later. They've come a long way, and honestly, I'm glad that everything turned out a lot better for the, you know, it's been rough. It's been a rough 6 months. Obviously, I don't play just this game, but I do play Street Fighter 6, but wow, it has been rough for us Tekken players. But honestly, I have hope for this game. I really do have hope. I genuinely do. Because, you know, they fixed a lot of bugs. They fixed a lot of issues with, you know, gameplay wise. They just fixed everything. They just fixed a lot. There's still problems, of course, but not everything is perfect. So, but overall, it's a better product. It's a better product now, honestly. It had its issues. It's fixed. Man, it used to be on the top of the world. So, I'm just glad it's not really like that anymore. It's not really shitty. I hope everyone can enjoy the game for what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna head out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my Tekken 8 6 months later video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.